Okay, first team manager fans, should you ask the first team manager or head coach be forced to take the training sessions before the game, or should you be able to let your coaches do it for you? So clarify with two options. This is what GoPlay did like 14 hours ago, and everyone is running to have coaches take the training even days before the game, or leave it as it is. So other guys are also saying just leave it, but a bunch of guys jumping into it. So this video was about how to do the training, so I don't know if they change it or just leave it the way it is. I'll still push on with the video I was making. Jump in and say something stupid. I would like to tell you, you know what, there is something called realism. It doesn't mean that whatever I'm going to say or whatever I'm going to do will guarantee you zero injuries for the rest of the career. You gotta like think in the reality perspective. Players must get injured. Doesn't mean if you do a player with two training sessions they will totally not get injured, but injuries are there in real life. So but it's just a way to reduce it and just a way to like avoid getting a lot of them as well. So you can see I'm about to take my training right here. By the way, I was to make a video before, and I cancelled it because of the new update that was made in GoPlay, the 1.05, but I still just go with it anyway. So most of the time you guys will like just click on take training on the screen, right? But for me, I usually just go to training on the menu tab right here, and then right here you can choose training focus for your players and go balanced. And then if most of your players are not like sharp, if I say if look at my score right here, most of them are sharp. So like if I want to go say very intense, then I will be the stupidest man on earth. I mean, like, guys are already like they're already sharp, so why would you like if you also want to see if your players are sharp, you just go directly to sports scientists and you can see the players that are not sharp but they are still sharp. I mean, like, it's not like they are really dying and there are only 3 players, which is pretty much good. Okay guys, so let's proceed on training. Don't always go direct to check training, so just go to training itself on the menu tab, and then in my occasion, my current stage, I will go with balance or just go relaxed. Then there's this tech training right here, so just press it, and then you should know, you see this first we have how many are they? 1 2 3 4. Oh, okay, we have 8 training sessions, right? So these first training sessions is always mandatory for most of the players. You can't change that. You can't change the players that are attending this. Is always the maximum players who are available to take the training session, so you can't change it. The only thing you can change is what the session is about. You can go for hydrotherapy or live sessions, team bonding, head tennis, blah blah blah, the gym sessions. So it's all about what you think and any. So let's say that goes with passing drill, right? And then we have the rest of this. So recently Jim Scott and GoPlay talked about 3 training sessions. If a player goes for more than 3 training sessions, they are likely to get injured. And you will look at this. If you take very intense plus 3 training sessions, you are killing your players, bro. They are going to like bro, we are all going to the hospital because this guy wants to kill us. So we have tactical meeting. We all know tactical meeting, what tactical meeting is about. You can also do this. Let each and every players just do all of these players to attend the tactical meeting, because this is generally for all the players and doesn't really determine which player is taking this session. So every player will go with this, and you can see the relevance down there is up to 80%. You want to max that out because that relevance percentage is to guide you on did you really pick the right players for that session. I mean, like, this session is meant for all the players, it's not meant for specific players, so that's why the relevance should be a bit high. And then say skip the 3rd session. You don't really need to fill all of these sessions, so let me say I'm going to skip the 3rd session. Let's get the 4th session. In the 4th session, I will look at my bars. They're pretty much low, and say shooting and finishing, right? So shooting and finishing, if you see session 1, session 2, we already have maximum players on those. So those are 2 sessions. There are players who already have 2 sessions, so if I do 2 more, then I'm doing risk. But if I do this third and say it's shooting and attacking, right? So I'll go with attackers only. Let me say all the attackers only. So I'll say, you see, session 1, session 2, session 4, those are 3 sessions. There is a player, specifically 4 players who are already on 3 training sessions with 82 relevance. You can see that. And you should also look at down there, you should also see on the intensity you are giving your players and their morale, and how tactical effective the training is, and the sharpen, how sharp the players are going to be boosted. So let's say training session number 5, let's pick on this and go defend the penalty box. I think I'll go with that. And then the goalkeeper is always a defender. You can choose defenders direct there, and you can see relevance is up to 93. But if you go with all, the relevance reduces to 88. That means that you are taking your strikers for defending sessions, which is pretty much dumb as a manager. So don't do that. Take defenders. 93 relevance, pick that. You can see the intensity just increased, and it is giving you a warning. That's the update that was made. Session intensity is moderate, which might increase injury risk. So it doesn't matter, because session 1 full players, session 2 full players, so those are maxed out players who can go for training already with 2 sessions. Then session 4 for the attackers, those are 3, and session 5 for defenders, those are 3. So we don't have any player doing maximum of more than 3 sessions right now. So session 6, I would say, let me take them for hydrotherapy. So look at what the hydrotherapy did. The hydrotherapy increased the morale. You can see that it increased the morale to full, which is good. Tactical effectiveness is good. Doesn't really boost that much of the match happiness, but the intensity was a bit reduced to just a bit reduced, but still moderate. So if I conduct this, I might be cooked as well. I will say we are not really running that much into you know that much into pretty harsh intense. So I will still take the risk. I will still take the risk and do the training, but it's not like I'm going to get the injury though. But look at this, the morale of the players are maxed out. So if they're really that maxed out in morale, then I don't think they are going to get injured. But this is the maximum you can, this is the maximum risk you can take while doing the sessions. So let's just run this. Actually, I really think it's pretty much high, because I added more sessions compared to what I should have done. I should have just gone with 4 sessions. So you can see the training report, and it wasn't really that much of effective, bro. Good session, boss. Keep on improving our tactical effectiveness. It wasn't really that much good effective, but will reduce the amount of injuries you are getting. So you can see I have where's the physiotherapist? Okay, I have Gabriel 1 to 3 days remaining, and I pretty much don't get a lot of injuries, because I don't push. I don't really look at this match preparation. We are okay, and we are not really running that bad in terms of the league runs and wins. So we already have like 11 wins, 9 wins, 11 played, 1 draw and 1 loss. But you guys might think that the tactical effectiveness really messes you up. You don't really need to get all of this maxed out to be able to win games. I mean, like, if you are able to minimize the amount of injuries you have, and so you can really progress with all the players, all your first 11 players, and that is what really matters, and that's what I've been using. I mean, don't really max out on the training, don't really just focus on the training. You still have a lot of things to do. You have matches to play, you have a career to run, You can decide to quit at any time. You can decide to view jobs at any time. You can decide to quit your job at any time. So don't really focus on training alone, because training are only to boost sharpness of the players, improve their skills a little bit, and also uh boost the academic kids, especially if you have potentials in your team. That's what the training mostly is about. But if most of your players are already not what uh, if your players are not likely to improve, then it will be pointless to boost to overtrain them for games, because the only thing they need is to be match up, and most of them are usually match up, so if you treat them well. Anyway guys, so that is what I was supposed to make. I made a video earlier and deleted it because of the new update, but don't worry about it. We're also supposed to get a new update 1.06, and I believe they are going to change it to head coaches taking the sessions, which will reduce the stress and the work you're supposed to do as the first team manager. So let's hope and see. By the way guys, I'm still not playing a lot of FTM, because I'm about to introduce different things in the game, in the channel, like different games. I'm tired of playing football games, bro. Anyway, that's it for today. Peace out.